Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. I decided to pull cards in advance again in the interest of time, and wow, there is quite a theme here. Let me get some prosperity dust on the table real quick. And speaking of prosperity, there is prosperity here, there is prosperity coming in. And this is all due to some kind of creative endeavor that you are leaning into, that you're doing something here that is it's inspiring, it's exciting, it's an adventure, it is it's you kind of stepping into your power, owning your all of what makes you you, and kind of infusing that into whatever this is that you're doing. So I've been trying to think of how to start this. Okay, I'm going to start here with the Six of Rainbows, compromise. There's something about, it feels like you were in a position where you were having to adjust what you want, how you showed up in order to appease someone else. Maybe you've, I don't know, found yourself in, situations where you've been on a team and you can't quite take the ball and run with it because you gotta make sure everyone is being heard, feeling seen. Everyone's on the same page. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, let me do that. And this hasn't been ideal for you and what you want to do. Because if you look at these two guys, they don't look particularly happy. They're doing they're touching pinkies here. It's not quite a pinky swear. And so there's something about there's reciprocity here, but it's kind of like a lukewarm kind of meh, not really too stoked on having to compromise. And so you are, it's like going from this and deciding to go off on your own, deciding to focus on what you can do to how do I even say this? I'm not, it's like taking what you know and going off in a direction by yourself. And it could be the kind of thing where you're like, okay, I don't like what's going on over here, so I'm going to do my own thing separate from that, where I don't have to compromise. And it's kind of like doing the things that you know you want to do, that you know need to be done, but doing it in your own way, on your own terms. And this is leading to Nine of Rainbows, so, something that is with this ripeness here. It's like your own efforts into something new and interesting. Even though it says ordinariness, it's like you are, it's almost like you're reveling in the the ordinariness of whatever it is that you're doing. It's a part of the process, and it's taking you to a place of something, abundance, something where you feel ready to go in a new direction, or you feel like you have fleshed something out enough that you can do something with it. It's like doing the legwork to get something off the ground is how this feels. And through your own efforts, there's something that's ready to be brought into the world. So then we have creativity, we have music, and individuality. So you could very literally be writing music, because right below music we have Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. So yeah, like it could be writing lyrics, composing music, something like this, but it can also be where music is just a part of what inspires you. Something about music and creativity, it's how do I even talk about this? It's very interesting. The way the cards came out, I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. Because like your individuality is a part of what is driving this new thing that you're doing, this new endeavor. And you're feeling very creative. And then we have Bats in the Belfry. You can achieve great things through this creativity once you release something else that has left you feeling, I can't even think of the word, like, humdrum, just kind of meh. And you're setting off on this adventure. We also have Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. So whatever this is that you're doing, and you're doing it in your own special way, it's and you're doing the work. You're like boots on the ground, taking care of what needs to be taken care of, and people are seeing this. Or what you are producing from this work that you are putting in is it's inspiring this trust and confidence by others, because they see that you have the wherewithal to make this fantasy a reality. And we got the fantasy card here. And so then we got Chipmunk Spirit, adventure, strike out on your own to embark on a journey of discovery and realization. So exactly, you're striking out on your own on this journey of discovery and realization. Can seem kind of ordinary on the surface, but it's a journey that is comfortable to you. There's beauty there. You're able to go at your own pace. And this is tied to this individuality. You're not compromising anymore. And we have Green Fairy, imagination. Explore the mysterious allure of creativity and embrace your inner uniqueness. Again, tied to this individuality. And creativity again. So we have creativity 3 times here. So your creativity is a huge part of whatever this is that you're doing. You're tapping into, especially with these cards, we have the colors of the first 3 chakras here. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus. And this is all about creating a foundation. This is tapping into that creativity to bring something to life. Having the foundation to build some new thing and taking action on it, with it. Yeah. So yeah, and then we have hidden wonder, beauty. Oh, this is mushroom spirit. Hidden wonder. Beauty often arises from surprising places, so find the hidden wonders in your life. So that's a part of the creativity, is seeing past, seeing underneath, reading between the lines. You're kind of, there's almost like a free form kind of thing happening, but also very deliberate, and you're creating something really beautiful, or what you are creating is it's like it's unexpected. There's some kind of beauty that's coming out of it that's unexpected. And then we have prosperity here. Like this thing that you're doing, and it's so interesting too, because so many of my readings recently have been about doing something new, tapping into creativity, kind of stepping out on your own, shining, doing something that is inspiring and exciting, and it's all leading to this prosperity. And it's also making you quite adaptable. You're learning how to navigate something new. You're going into something with beginner's mind. You're not putting a whole lot of pressure on yourself, because I'm drawn to this ordinariness. You're taking your time. You're figuring out what needs to be done. And you're like, okay, I don't need a lot. This is also part of the adventure. So finish my thought here. You don't need a lot. Like this guy, he's just holding a little, what do you even call it? What do you call this? A little thing, satchel thing tied to the stick. This is a part of the adventure. Adapting to the new things that you are encountering, new ideas that come to you once you're on this journey. You're thinking of things, and things are falling on your path or coming across your path that you hadn't expected. And you could be, because of this prosperity here, able to go on some kind of physical adventure, go travel, go see the world. But he's got, like, behind this guy is our mountains. And so it's like adapting to whatever obstacles you have to overcome, whatever mountains you have to climb. And then we have this fantasy here, and it's like whatever you can imagine, you can create. Keep leaning into that fantasy, because that is a part of the secret sauce. That is a part of your individuality. What you can dream up, you're being given the ability to create, to bring into real life. And we have the Queen of Water here, which speaks to personal healing and kind of following your heart, doing something. It's like what you are doing is helping you to evolve emotionally, and it's tied to this. You inspire trust and confidence. There's this very sweet energy that you are embodying, and by kind of leading with your heart, by being open and receptive and adaptable to what comes to you, you're also tapping into your intuition, and so you're getting downloads. You have the Ace of Air and the Ace of Earth here. You have something new. This is, there's synchronicity here. There's a feeling of magic. There's transformation. You are transforming as you go on this journey. It's like, as you own your individuality and your power, you are calling in something that is very physical and tangible. This is making this abundance into a reality, into your, true prosperity, where you're seeing the physical evidence of the work that you're putting in, and it might feel very faded, but it's the law of karma. It's, what you put out, you get back. And what you are putting out it's something that's unique, and it's perfect for you. It feels right. It feels good. There was something else I was going to say. It's like you're, instead of compromising on your dreams or kowtowing, giving in to what other people want, you're just like, you're stepping into this very, you're not fighting for anything. You're just gracefully moving along, doing your thing, one step at a time. And very quickly, it's culminating in something that is, it's like you go from this ripeness, ripe and ready, like, okay, I'm ready for whatever, like bringing something new into the world. And then you literally are manifesting something here. So let me get some cards from the Moonology deck. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. See, and I think that's what this compromise is all about. You could have been trained, a lot of us have been, to give into what others want, to be in service to others, and they always get to call the shots. And there's something about you putting yourself first now, and this is something that you're going to find yourself practicing, putting yourself first. There's something here with this transformation about rewiring your mind, your emotions, how you show up, how you feel. Like, good little boys and girls are seen and not heard. Pay attention and follow the rules, and follow the pack. Do what others are doing. Do as I say, not as I do. All this kind of stuff. And you're like, I just don't feel like that is serving me in my life. And you're doing something about it. And so you're saying, okay, well, I'm going to keep my eye on the past. I'm going to keep my eye on what has brought me to this point as a source of learning. And you're breaking out of whatever mentality or whatever situation that you've been in that has kept you, or situations that have kept you in this state of compromise. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax. That, yeah. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. See, this fiery climax is leading to this powerful change. And I feel like this is all coming from your own genius, your own self-expression, learning how to express yourself in a new and different way. And it's like you're exploding onto the scene. You're showing up and you're like, hello world, here I am. Here's my creation. And it's not only are you being changed by doing this, but it is something you're bringing to the world that is going to change the world, or change your part of the world, or those around you, those who find you and find your product or service or whatever this is that you're doing. I'm gonna get some cards from the Elemental Oracle. Volcanoes, power. Yeah. Number 9. Okay, so this is a part of the fiery climax. You're being reborn. You're transforming. You're being forged in the fire. Everything that you have done and been through has brought you to this point. It's like how you show up is changing through this process of tapping into this creativity. And then we have voice, speaking your word. 25. See, that's exactly it. This is about the expressing yourself, and expressing yourself in a new and different way. Maybe finally expressing yourself for the first time. Instead of biting your tongue, holding yourself back, compromising, your own standards, your own whatever you want to do. Now you're exploding onto the scene and you're singing. Look, she's coming out of the gramophone here. So their music is huge here. And yeah, however music plays into this situation, whether you're writing music or you're using it as inspiration, or to like raise your energy, raise your vibration, it's all like, it's like you're singing something from the rooftops, You want to share something with the world, and you're not being quiet about it. And then we have home and earth, number 15. You're finally feeling at home within your own self, within your own skin, feeling like you're being provided for. She's got fruit on her head, and there's all this growth. And with the earth here, this is kind of speaking to taking that powerful voice of yours and creating something that is tangible, that is it's the abundance, it's the prosperity that's coming to you through this like very authentic expression, self-expression. Is there anything else that wants to come out before I finish? Let me get some cards from the Magic of You Oracle. Oh, I just saw 2444 on the timer. Yeah, and 4 is the number of creating foundation and stability and structure. You are absolutely doing that. You can achieve great things because you are creating something from the bottom up. Something that's very strong and powerful. Hex. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Number 12. I think this is a part of the past. Don't let the past hold you back. As you lean in more and more to your individuality, as you step into your power, you're going to get some pushback. People who don't understand or who don't want you to rise up. People who want you to continue to compromise. And this is letting those ones reveal themselves to you. And knowing, that helps you know who has your back, who doesn't. Panacea. There is a solution for every problem. 23. We got it. Just looking at my numbers here. There's a solution for every problem, and you are figuring, that's a part of what you are doing, is you are figuring out the solution every time you bump up against some kind of obstacle or something new that you don't really know. You're figuring it out. You're figuring it. Okay. So in this image, there are vines wrapped around the feet of this person. And it's like they're trying to go up, but they're being held back. And so there's a solution to whatever is holding you back, something from your past, something or someone who is not wanting you to have liftoff. Samadhi, perfect acceptance. 29. Which breaks down to an 11, individuality. Perfect acceptance of, excuse me, of who you are, what you have to offer. Feeling better about yourself than you ever have. And knowing that you're on the right track. You're off on this adventure, and you keep, the synchronicities keep happening, things keep showing up, and you're just like, that is all the evidence I need to keep going. All the doors are swinging wide for you. And so you're just in this beautiful, peaceful place of just, again, there's healing here. Remaining adaptable or becoming even more adaptable. Because you are bringing your fantasy into life, to life, into reality. So, all right. Yeah, this is amazing. Just wondering what to finish with. I'm going to finish with Beyond Lemuria. Evolution. Oh, what's the image? I don't think I've picked this one before. This being has kind of a serpent tail. It's like feathers on the end. Looks kind of watery. There are bubbles. There's DNA helixes all over the place. Evolution. Consider what evolution means to you. Is your evolution about growth, expansion, adaptation, success, or becoming a better version of yourself? I think all of the above for you. Look for ways to flourish in the face of challenge. Perfect acceptance. There is a solution for every problem. Alternatively, ask how you can... Oh, wait. Sorry. Break a problem down to its elements. Yeah. Yeah. Be creative and consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Be creative. And so it's like going from this ordinariness, just doing the things, and you're figuring out how to make it more interesting. Alternatively, ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening for you. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you. And that's what this individuality is about. That's what this fiery climax is about. This isn't necessarily the easiest path, but it's the most fulfilling, and every step of the way you're being supported and you're feeling inspired and inspired and excited. I was inspired and excited. You're embracing all of it as a part of the journey and figuring out, like I said, when you bump into obstacles, you're figuring out how to get around them, or how to get over them, how to get over those mountains in a very creative way. And you're just, I mean, ultimately you're living your best life here. This is amazing. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video.